Hello, Toon Army. Welcome back to another quick minute where we dive into all things black and white. Today we're talking about something that might have flown under your radar. Why Newcastle United should be keeping a very close eye on Manchester United's Europa League campaign, especially when it comes to our transfer target Tyler Dibling. Have you been watching Southampton this season? Despite their relegation struggles, 19-year-old Tyler Dibling has been absolutely shining. The talented winger has managed to stand out in a struggling Saints side with 4 goals and 3 assists across 34 appearances. But those numbers don't tell the whole story of his impact and potential. Newcastle have reportedly been tracking Dibling for years, and our interest remains strong. But here's where it gets interesting. We're not alone in our admiration. Manchester United are also keen on the England U21 international, which brings us to the Europa League connection. Why should we care about Man United's European campaign? According to recent reports, the Red Devils will only pursue Dibling if they qualify for the Champions League next season. And with their Premier League position, their only path to Champions League football is by winning the Europa League. So, Newcastle fans, does this make you a temporary Athletic Bilbao supporter? The Spanish side face Manchester United in the Europa League semi-finals, and if they can knock out the Red Devils, it might just clear our path to signing one of England's brightest young talents. What do you think of Dibling's potential? Is he worth pursuing aggressively? Let me know in the comments. Interestingly, this isn't the first time Dibling has been at the center of transfer attention. Back in 2022, Newcastle wanted to sign him, but he ended up joining Chelsea instead. However, his time in London was short-lived as he struggled to adapt to his new surroundings, completely understandable for someone so young. He returned to Southampton, where he's continued his development impressively. While there have been reports of a $100 million valuation, that figure is likely wide of the mark. Still, whoever signs him will be getting a player tipped for a massive future in football. For Newcastle, Dibling represents exactly the kind of signing our recruitment team has been targeting. Young, immensely talented, with room to develop, and potentially a huge asset both on the pitch and financially. What makes this situation particularly interesting is how our transfer business might be influenced by matches we have no direct involvement in. Every Newcastle fan now has reason to follow Manchester United's Europa League journey with bated breath. So, Toon Army, will you be watching Athletic Bilbao versus Manchester United? Could Bilbao be doing us a massive favor by knocking out the Red Devils, or do you think we should be focusing on other targets instead? Before I wrap up, I'd love to hear your thoughts on Dibling. Have you watched him play? Do you think he'd fit Eddie Howe's system at Newcastle? And most importantly, would you rather see him in black and white stripes or the red of Manchester United? That's it for today's Quick Minute. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe for more Newcastle United content, and let me know in the comments what topic you'd like me to cover next. Until next time, Toon Army.